Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HSGX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this scenario, sets up a very interesting, technical pattern, which, there's no such thing as a guarantee, but nonetheless, it's quite interesting. And this entire pattern, setup, whatever you want to call it, revolves right here around the lows of, let's see, what was that low just to make sure, of 75 cents. And the price closed today at 76. Why is 75 a very interesting level? Well, for the simple reason that the price last time it got down here actually bounced very, very nicely from that point. Now, I realize it's kind of hard to see, but with a big gap down, it is what it is, and that's just kind of the format of the chart for the time being. So I apologize for that, but best I can do. Now, what makes this interesting is the fact that, like I said, it did bounce, and now it's sitting literally right at that area. So it brings about a very valid question, a very logical question of, hey, is history going to repeat itself? Could there potentially be another bounce? Now, don't get me wrong, though, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because it's bounced before, does that mean it's guaranteed to bounce again? There's no such thing as a guarantee in the market. So no. I can't sit here and say that it is for sure going to bounce. But again, is it at least logical to question the premise that it could bounce? Yeah, absolutely. Case in point, when the price was just, bleeding, did it make sense to say, I wonder if it's going to bounce there? Absolutely not, because it wasn't next to any other sorts of significant levels. But now that it is next to a significant level, it makes it logical. So once more, guaranteed? No. Logical? Yeah, very, very logical. And this is, a great risk versus reward trade. Now, if you don't understand risk, if you don't understand how to manage it and analyze it, then, you shouldn't even be trading. That's a whole nother video though. But, you shouldn't even be attempting to trade anything like this. But from a risk versus reward perspective, if you get the bounce again, it could set up to be a very, very nice trade. So I'll be watching it tomorrow, and it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.